Good morning, guys. How are you doing? And you know, yesterday I had one of my runs. Like a couple of days ago. It might not be yesterday. I don't know when I'm gonna post this video. So, not long ago, I had one of my runs, and I've started therapy. People feel I'm not doing anything about my issue, that I'm happy about what is happening. But I'm seeing a therapist. It's expensive, I paid, the first time I paid 450 cedis for an hour. And, subsequent ones is 400 cedis per an hour. Therapy is expensive. Very, very expensive. In the government hospitals, it's cheaper, but they are not well trained. So I just hope government invests more in training mental health professionals, because right now I don't go to the government institutions again. I have to pay for private therapy. And, I issued out apologies because, first of all, I'm a very, private person with my relationships. I'm currently dating someone, or I think I'm dating someone, and, nobody knows about us. Nobody knows about us apart from the people that are very nosy and the people that are close to us. And me being a private person, really shows how, I was able to date a group of friends or a group of men in the same circle, and they had no idea. My principle in life has always been, until you've put a ring on the finger, put a ring on the finger, or have asked me or required exclusivity. I don't do exclusivity until the two of us have agreed that we're going to be exclusive. And, it took me a long time to get to that point. So it's all been, men love fun and games. So why not? Let's play. And Stephen Appiah issued a statement. He said, I said Abena korkor, it was Coach Sheldon, as always, who broke down things for me to understand. You see, the lens at which human beings will work at maintaining a good name is just so sad. If you want a good name, work on having a good character. I'm not saying you coming out, Stephen and Appiah have never had sex. I'm an attractive woman. He's an ambitious and attractive man. Once upon a time, I admired him. I've asked him to take pictures with him before, but I never thought of engaging him sexually. So, he would shoot his shots, but it was never successful because sometimes I'm sane enough to draw boundaries. Sometimes I'm not. Sometimes I'm desperate, sometimes I'm poor, sometimes I'm broke, and I allow things. And you see, the way I've realized my mind works is I do something that is against my basic foundation or principles. When I have a mental breakdown or when I'm upset, I go down to my principles. I really hate myself for sleeping with people's husbands in secret. Because I don't mind, sleeping with someone's husband, but I don't want to be like the little secret. Menye pompa yedisi, menye krua yesese kataso. Me ma mesi me ninkosuya, I don't value myself like the way my mom values me, or the people who love me value me. Because every time I just shrink myself so low, all in the name of what? All in the name of this person is a footballer, this person is that, this person is that, But I blame myself and I don't blame myself. That is how society has shaped me. Now I'm an adult, so I have to make better choices. And every time I have an interview or go for therapy and I'm very true to myself, it becomes a chain reaction, and it also opens a lot of can of worms. And I don't expect you to understand, but when when your salvation is time for your salvation, you will understand. Because there are some things in life, when we educate you will never understand until you experience it yourself. So to the men that are defending themselves in private and in public, that they have never had anything to do with me, that they never, I'll not say you took advantage of me or whatever it is, but at the end of the day, whatever happened between us, it didn't sit well with me. It is normal with human relationships. I fight with my mom every day. I fight with my brother every day. But because we truly care and love about each other, we have a discourse, forgive each other and move on. Your actions as men have shown me that you always lied to me. You never loved and cared about me. I was never a priority as you made me think. Do you understand? Once the Accra has said, I stay by plan. I mean, Jimmy Ache, because money na hand back na ground. I mean, love na heart back na ground, or libido na vagina back na ground. And I'm telling you as a young girl, if you are going for love, make sure you save the cookie, put the cookie in the jar. Make sure you let your mom, your pastor teach you how a man is supposed to treat you, so that you don't have traumatic experiences like me. Traumatic experiences are not always when somebody hits you, slaps you. No. It could be as simple as somebody refusing to greet you when they enter the house, but greets everybody else. Somebody who you open your legs for, sleep with. Even when it's on your birthday, the person cannot even call to wish you happy birthday. The person meets you in public, the person has to pass by because, oh yeah, you are an eyesore, you are a shame when the two of you are in public. See, women, we put ourselves through a lot of things, all in the name of love, marriage, dating somebody your parents expect you to date. So what I say, like right now, I just, it's difficult because I'm somebody that I always want to be in a relationship. I always want to have someone. I always want to meet someone. It is very difficult, but like my friend Andrew told me sometime, Abena, give yourself some space to be single and know yourself, love yourself before you even think of loving somebody. I don't love myself enough, so I am always attracting trash. I'm always attracting people that don't love me enough, and when they are not even loving me, I tolerate it. A married man decides to meet you at odd hours in his friend's house. You don't even have dinner. You don't even have a glass of wine. You don't even have a conversation. You don't even go out to shop. You don't do anything. Like, he just treats you badly. Do you understand? And you accept it because of how you see yourself. Treat yourself better. However somebody treats you, it's how you've allowed them to treat you. And back to Stephen Appiah. You have, a team, a PR or management or whatever, but some of you celebrities, is your management that is bringing you down. That is why you will never be billionaires and trillionaires. Do you understand? You don't live your truth. Press statements you are the upper altar. I will see who need me put and I me pictures and mini witcher. Do you know the number of times you've begged to see me and I have refused? The number of times you've wanted to have video calls with me and I've refused. You know there are records. If you are knowledgeable enough, you know that if you're knowledgeable enough in cyber knowledge, you know that everything you communicate via internet is encrypted somewhere. Have you ever wondered? I have evidence. Have you ever wondered? And it is not just screenshots, things that can actually trace to your IP address and your phone identity codes. Please, I respect you. You're a legend. You've done so much for Ghana. Do you understand? Sometimes if I say no to you, man, it's because I know what is coming. I know what is coming. Please, let's stop all this. Bye.